Farm Bureau members plow ahead toward next month's state annual meeting. A series of lawsuits seeks to determine how the sausage is made, and MDARD extends pesticide applicator credentials. I'm Janelle Brose, and this is Farm News 5.
Farm News 5 is brought to you by Ford.
Meat packers and processors have been the focus of several lawsuits filed since last year, alleging companies have been colluding to reduce the meat supply and drive up profits, while paying producers less. Some companies have settled recently, other cases are ongoing, and even some have led to criminal charges being filed.
Well, especially with everything else going on in agriculture right now, anything that alleges reduction of prices or supply that has a negative impact on farm income is going to be a bad look for the meat industry. So there's definitely no doubt it's not positive. And even for the companies that are not involved in the settlement, are not involved in the criminal charges, it definitely leads back to them as well in terms of reputation and concerns within the industry.
It also draws the attention of the Department of Justice and the USDA.
Under the current administration, finding problems, finding concerns, supporting some of these private lawsuits, but as well as the criminal charges, makes me think that we're only going to see continued focus from the government in this area. And what that means is that we may see more attention to certain activities or prescribed changes, settlement agreements, things along those lines that may end up making changes probably I wouldn't say the short term, but not necessarily thinking years and years ahead either. But they're going to want to take time to really see what the problems are, where there are opportunities to support markets and producers and suppliers, and try to make the process more transparent as well.
While only a select few packers and processors have been charged criminally or reached settlements, Zwigerman says now is a good time to have conversations with your suppliers and firm up those relationships.
To make sure that they're working with you to understand your concerns, to rebuild relationships or kind of restore faith in them to the extent that there are concerns, and just to make sure that you do understand your contracts and how they work, and that those steps are being taken fairly and in the best interest of you and your company, as well as those that you supply.
Coming up, 2020 state annual district meetings continue across the state.
There's torque. Then there's 1,050 pound-feet of available best-in-class torque. There's towing. Then there's up to 37,000 pounds of available best-in-class towing. There's backing up a trailer. Then there's backing up with available class-exclusive Pro Trailer Backup Assist. In other words, there are trucks, and then there's the new Ford Super Duty, the most capable heavy-duty pickup truck ever built.
Michigan Farm Bureau's district meetings kicked off on November 9th and continue through November 19th. The 10 days of meetings across the state set the stage for the state annual meeting on December 2nd, which will be held virtually for the first time because of the COVID-19 pandemic. At the district meetings, members get a crash course in delegate voting, review proposed policies, and in even-numbered districts, nominate and vote on district directors. Next month's state annual meeting will be the 101st in Farm Bureau's history. Up next, MDARD extends pesticide applicator credentials.
Planning for 2019 and beyond? Foster Swift's Ag Law team offers comprehensive legal counsel for farmers and businesses.
An emergency rule filed by the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development extends pesticide applicator credentials with an expiration date of December 31st of last year to December 31st, 2020. MDARD filed this emergency rule in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The department says extending the applicator credentials allows MDARD inspectors to focus on regulatory activities that protect human health and the environment from misapplications of pesticides. For more information on MDARD's Pesticide and Plant Pesticide Management Division, visit michigan.gov/MDARD. Glen Oaks Community College student Sophia Ryan took home the top spot at the Michigan Farm Bureau's 2020 Collegiate Discussion Meet, held virtually on November 10th. Ryan took home a $250 cash prize provided by the Michigan Foundation for Agriculture. She will compete in the American Farm Bureau Federation Collegiate Discussion Meet held in early spring 2021, courtesy of the Michigan Foundation for Agriculture.
We know that the farming population is slowly decreasing because of the economy. And I believe that frequent meetings like Desiree and Haley said would greatly benefit our farmers. And even the marketing strategies that Emily was talking about would help a lot. And I think if we can get Farm Bureau to advocate for us at the capital level to help get funding for our smaller farmers or any farmers that are struggling during this time, would greatly benefit us.
For more news and video, visit MichiganFarmNews.com or the Michigan Farm Bureau channel on YouTube. With Farm News 5, I'm Janelle Brose. Have a great week of farming.